this can be your best friend. It's a foam roller, and it can save you an awful lot of money because it basically does what a masseur does, but you are in control of how to use it for your muscles. So you know yourself where the tightnesses are. The beauty of foam rolling is that normally with stretching, for example, you've got a bit of a tight spot in your quad, you'll stretch the quad, but it'll stretch the loose bits more so than the tight spot. So this really focuses in on tight muscles. Now, I tend to find it best for working on quad muscles and on what's called the IT band at the side of your leg. Any knee problems that people have quite often are due to having a tight IT band. And what you don't often realise is that it is tight because it doesn't have any stretch receptors in it. It does, however, have pressure receptors, which is why it can be quite painful. Now, I'm really used to doing this, so I don't find it that painful now, but I still find it really beneficial. And I know where my tight spots are, and I'll go straight there, and I just roll on that spot, and I can feel it easing out, okay? But it's also good just to do a general roll right from the top of the knee to up by the hip point, okay? So here and here, and again finding that tight spot, spending a bit of time there. There's no exact science to the way you do this, okay? So if you find that movement helps to ease out the tight spot, then move. If you just want to hold it there, which again is what a lot of masseurs do, it's called trigger point release, then you can do that, but just make sure whatever you do decide to do that you're not fighting it, okay? If it's really too painful, then you need to just take a bit of the pressure off and allow your muscles to cooperate. You don't want to be bruising yourself and hurting yourself. This is all just about recovery and maintaining your body. So that's the IT band. Again, it's quite good for quads, as I mentioned. Similar movement there to the IT band, where you just go knees up to hip joint, or back down. Sometimes it helps just to put a bit more pressure on the one side if you've got one quad tighter than the other, and you are in control, as I say, of the pressure that you put through there. You can use it on other body parts as well. Calves, for example, like this. It is much better to do calves one at a time and putting a bit of pressure with that top leg on the bottom one, just so you're pressing down and getting a bit more of a release. I personally prefer to use something a little bit smaller if I'm doing my calves. So even, this one here. Hair freshener. Okay, and there's something that's a bit harder as well. Just because, I don't know, it gets in a little bit deeper somehow to calves. Whereas it's sufficient pressure for quads, IT bands. Yeah, the calf can be a bit more stubborn and you just need to get in there, and it's probably a bit less tender usually as well, so you can afford to go a bit harsher with it. So rolling in different planes as well. You can see I'm on the outside of my calf there and to the inside. Okay, finding any tight spots. If ever I have had a calf strain, what I'll do is, especially when it's warm, so by the fire, this is a really good place to do it, is just to hold on that tight spot and then just to switch off. So just to watch telly, just to talk to people, and then after a bit you'll feel sudden changes in the muscle, like the structure is just suddenly releasing. You've hit that trigger spot, like trigger point, and it has just released. And it's a really, really valuable exercise to do with any injuries. It's quite empowering as well, because you don't have to go to the physio and spend a load of money, go to the masseur. You can actually do an awful lot yourself just with simple things like this. So that was for the legs. Another favourite of mine is to do the back. Okay, so starting at lower back and then just gradually rolling. I always get cracks in my upper back when I do this, just from the lifestyles that we lead, crouched over computers quite often. you just get a bit tight. So here, releasing, you can just hold it, you'll feel a good stretch up down the arms there as well. So any sports where you're using your arms, like swimming or racket sports, it's a good one for that.